Good morning students. Welcome to third session of fourth chapter, that is limit. Now in today's session we will start sums based on limit, but before we do that we should know what is limit. And to understand the meaning of the word limit or definition of the word limit, few meaning. Now in that first, that is x tends to a. Now what is that? If the value of variable x is brought very close to a number a by increasing or decreasing its value, then it can be said that x tends to a. How we write? That is x, you know very well, this is sign of tends to a. Now this I have tried with one of the example. You can see now here a value, that is 1. Now we know very well here just now as we discussed that by increasing or decreasing its value, that is from left hand side as well as from right hand side, means closer or nearer to 1 only on both the sides. So here you can see left hand side, less values 0.9999, 0.999, 0.99 and 0.9 and so on. Same way, greater than 1, that is on right hand side, yes obviously on right hand side values increases and left hand side values decreases. So 1.0001, 1.001, 1.01, 1.1 and so on. So on both the sides, increasing form or decreasing form. When it tries to reach nearer and nearer to 1, that is called x tends to 1 or x tends to a here in this case. Next, that is x tends to 0. If by decreasing the positive value of a variable x or by increasing negative value of the variable x, the value of x is brought very close to 0, then it can be said that x tends to 0, which is again denoted by here x tends to 0, that sign of tends. Now again here value 0, if I put in middle, on left hand side the values reduces and yes it will be negative because lesser than 0, so values will be in negative form, which is minus 0.0001, minus 0.001 and minus 0.01 and minus 0.1, while on right hand side values increases, which is minus 0.0001, 0.001, 0.01 and 0.1 and so on. Now on both the sides, whether it is left hand side which will be less values but negative values, or right hand side but positive values which will be increasing order, now both which when it is brought very close to 0, then it is called x tends to 0. Now based on these two definitions, try to understand the definition of limit of a function. The function fx has a limit L as x tends to a if for each given predetermined, now this is called epsilon. Epsilon means any real number which is greater than 0. However small, we can find a positive number, that is delta, such that, now this is because of positive number, so it is in modulus form, fx minus L again less than epsilon. Epsilon, that is what? Any real number for all x such that. Now again this is positive number, which is x minus a less than delta. So this is called limit of function. Again, board examination point of view, 1 mark or 2 mark question. Next, which is working rules of limit. Now again here 4 working rules are, which are very important from board examination point of view, which can be asked in 2 marks. So which are that? If fx and gx are 2 real valued functions of a real variable x, and limit which x tends to a, where fx is equal to L, and limit x tends to a, where gx is equal to m, then first your working rule, which is limit x tends to a, fx plus minus gx, that is always equal to L plus minus m, means if it is addition is there, then L plus m will be there, and fx minus gx will be there, then this will be always equal to L minus m. Second, that is limit x tends to a, fx into gx. In that case, multiplication will be L into m only, as here. Next, that is limit x tends to a. Now this is of division. Fx divided by gx, in that case it will be equal to L upon m. But remember, m is never 0. This condition only, rule is applicable. And last 4th rule, that is limit x tends to a, where with fx multiplication is there with k. Now this k, it is any constant number. So in that case, k when we multiply with fx, which will be equal to k into L. K into L. So these are the 4 working rules of limit. Next, that is standard forms of limit. Again, there are 2 forms of standard forms of limit, which are examination point of view important. Now in that first that is limit of a polynomial. Let fx is equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus and so on up to an x raised to n. Then using the working rules of limit x tends to b, which will be fx is equal to a0 plus a1b plus a2b square up to a and b raised to n. So this is the first standard form of limit. Second, that is limit x tends to a, which is x raised to n minus a raised to n upon x minus a. Now it will be always equal to n a raised to n minus 1, where n belongs to q. Now this q is any rational number which is always in division form. So these are 2 standard forms of limit. One more definition, that is punctured delta neighborhood of a. We did that was delta neighborhood of a. This is punctured delta neighborhood of a. From board examination point of view, 1 mark this definition, it's important. Now what is that? If a belongs to r, that is r belongs to real numbers, and delta, that is a non-negative real number, then the open interval, that is a minus delta, a plus delta minus a, that is called punctured delta neighborhood of a. And how we denote this? That is n, here star is there, and in bracket a and delta. So this is very important definition from board point of view. Sums based on this we will do in next session. So this is an end of this session. See you in next session. Thank you.